Hi. Right, well, I thought I would do a little floss tube video to coincide with the Stitchmania Olympic SAL stitch along. And I thought rather than writing everything out, I would do a before and after video of where I am with the pieces I've chosen and how far on I've got with them. So, with no further ado, I will start with the first piece I was planning to do, which is going to be, I've got my little list here, which is why I keep looking away because I can't remember what I'm doing for. Blue rings. Now, blue rings, I'd written it down that I was going to do my chatelaine, which is my St. Petersburg chatelaine. But having brought out another whip, I think I'm going to change it to that because I think I prefer it. So that is going to be my Mirabilia Maidens of the Season Winter. I've done spring and summer already, and I'm just autumn I wanted to do. And so that is as far as I have got so far with it. It hasn't seen a lot of daylight in the last few months. So I'm looking at it now, I've realised actually, yeah, there's quite a lot of blue in there. So I think it's going to be my nominated blue. Now, it may also be the green rings and the white rings, because upon looking at it, that would actually tie in quite well. So that may actually end up being, because I haven't worked on it, I feel it deserves a little bit of love. So that's that. Then, so I'll start at 5th of August. 6th of August, then we're going on to international theme. Now, for that, I'm going to be doing my wonderful Cartographica 1, which is a ridiculously huge piece by Tilton Crafts. That's the only picture I got, unfortunately. I don't have it in colour because I work off the PDF, so I don't have it printed out in colour. But as you can see, it's basically a big old world map. It's ginormous, something like 69 pages. I've done one. But, obviously, international theme, maps, thought this would be good. So that's where I am at with that. I think I've done literally the first page. Now, I'll just pull that. Sorry, the lighting's atrocious, but it's trying to get into a decent position. So, I'm going to do that for the international. I'm also going to be doing it for the wheel. I really struggled picking what a wheel was going to be, and then I looked at this and decided that this bit here, which is I think a compass wheel, it's very, very detailed, it's hard to see, but these are all compasses as far as I'm aware. I've decided they're going to be a compass, and a compass is a wheel technically. It's got claw, it's got pointy bits. So anyway, I've decided that's a wheel, and that will be my wheel for the cycling, because I really was struggling with that. Now I'm also then going to use it at the end, in the very last day, when it is copper. So obviously lots of nice, I don't honestly know if the colours are coming up, but anyway, it's lots of nice orangey copper colours, perfect for that. Pop that down there a minute. Don't put that. Oh, that was my book falling down. Oh god, I've got stuff falling everywhere. Now, then I go on to yellow rings. So I'm going to do tiny. There is yellow in here. This is my little Bent Creek snapper with a little bit of yellow just there. This is the last one I have to do of this set. I've been working on them for years. So I finally got round to doing all the other months. Just got September to go. Thought great start. Just going to do on some kind of, it's a bit more darker than that. It's beigey kind of colour, more beigey brown colour. But anyway, going to be doing that for the yellow. And actually I think that's possibly the only time it's going to come out. Yeah, possibly, yeah. That's maybe the only one it's going to be on. Then we're jumping to the 8th of August, and it's going to be water. Have a look. pause a second. Okay, sorry, back now with the picture. Now this was from Cross Stitch magazine, back in 2006, maybe 2005, 2006, it's saying here on the back of the tape. Yeah, the next issue was on sale July 2006, so yeah, 10 years old. And I've had it for years and I've always wanted to do it, and I started it a few years ago, and maybe a year ago, and I did about that much. But I thought, water, aquatics, water, it's a goer. It's also then the next day is black for the black ring, so harbour, the boat there is kind of black, so we'll work on that bit. So it gets a couple of days. So just a couple more things to show really, because then we go back to the specialty stitches. Oh no, that's the one I'm going to show you next. The specialty stitches will obviously be my chatelaine, which is White Nights in St. Petersburg. Again, been working on this for years and years and years. So the piece I'm now working on, I think we're on part 6 or something like that, is this little bit. I've obviously done all of that. Rubbish again picture. But I'm also going, I'm done one side, one square, and so I think I've started on the next one. So that obviously is going to come in under for the gymnastics event, under the specialty stitches. And then it will reappear the following day. We've got green rings, so it may well be my chatelaine, or I might go back to the Mirabilia. Then we have the triathlon event, and I'm leaving that open just now. I haven't decided what to do for that. I'll probably just pick 3 pieces. It might be the little September one, just whatever I fancy. I'm going to leave that day open and just see what takes my fancy. The day after that, we're on to 13th of August now. We're on to the red ring. So naturally enough, I'm going to be doing my wonderful Sea of Roses, mini Sea of Roses, which I'm on to the last column. So I'm really, really hopeful that I'm going to get this finished for the end of the year. This is my goal to get it. It really is quite doable, that, so I'm hoping to finish her off and get her away. So that obviously is going to be on the 13th, that's the red ring. Pause again a minute. Okay, back. The next one is the equestrian day. So I decided, they asked to do if we could do an animal, so I was thinking an animal or a horse. Well, I'm going to do a reindeer. It's 4 legs, it's dashing about, it's running about, counts. Got Dasher, I've done Donna before, but this is Dasher. So he's going to come out on I've got a little bit of a very pretty sparkly fabric from Sparklies, my favourite hand-dyed place. So he's the kind of horsey one. Then I think we're kind of going back onto repeats now. So then it jumps to the white flag, which again probably in Mirabilia, the wheel, the map. Gold is going to be the chatelaine. There's some gold in that the piece I'm doing there. And then we've got some. Those are all whips I've got that I've been working on really for years, and thought, right, get some stuff done in this. But then there's a couple of the last 3 are new starts, and they're new starts. I had this stuff, had the patterns in my stash for years again. I just think, you know something, I'm going to get these done. I'm going to start them. Can't say I'm ever going to finish them, but I'm going to start them. Perfect excuse. So for the patriotic, we have, as some of you may have guessed already, I am Scottish, and even though obviously Scotland doesn't compete as themselves, we compete as Great Britain, but I'm just having to go because what I've got on my stash. I'm going with the Scottish theme. Come on, Andy Money. So I have, the thread's got there. I'll just quickly show you this because it is actually a quick pattern. But it's a thistle pattern. And it's going to be, I'm going to do it on some purple sparkly fabric I've had for eons again. And I thought, oh, great. And some nice, fusing, they're all gentle art ones, yep. Gentle art, some little wee fast there. So that's going to be my new start for the patriotic. I'm quite happy with that because I do quite like a little first score now. Then the next day is silver, and this is going to be like different, the geometric, it's on, on the canvas. I'll show you tile 2. Now that's not actually the colour layout I'm doing. The kit I have is slightly different colours. I don't think the colours are picking up particularly brilliant in here, but anyway, they're silver metallic Krynic, so classified as silver to me. Again, I've had this for years. I bought this once upon a time at Harrogate at one of the needlework shows. I've always wanted to do it and never got around, so I thought, you know something, I'm just start it. So that, and then the last new start was something with flames or fire in it. Oh my god, could I find anything? No, struggling, really struggling. So I had a good look around and I finally found a little piece of, I think it's pole stitches. Yeah, pole stitches. Some pearl cotton. And it's called, I don't know if you see that, because I don't know if you can see that, but it's called Flame. That was it. Had to do it. That will do. So again, I'm going to do a little biscornu. I'll just quickly show you that. It's an Ink Circles freebie. I've had printed out for I don't know how long. So I thought I'm going to do the flame, and then I'm going to add a little bit of sunset. This is from Thread Pickers Silk. A little bit of sunset, sun, flame, hot. That's as good as it gets. That's going to be my flame, just on some, well, I'm probably going to use the same fabric that I'm using for the other September. And so that's, and then the last day is the copper, which is the big map. So that's my great plans. What will happen, this is open to, you know, slight changes. It will depend obviously, because just dependent on when when the days of the week that I'm doing it. The weekends obviously my husband works weekends, so I tend to have a bit more quality stitching time, especially with the Olympics being on. It's great. I'm going to pretty much sit my bum down for the next 3 weeks and watch a lot of the Olympics while I'm stitching. But during the week, just, you know, with stuff going on in night time, weeknights, I maybe don't get as much time as once, so I'll maybe change things slightly to accommodate that. But the idea is hopefully I'll either do another video maybe halfway through, or possibly at the end, or possibly in 6 months' time. I can't guarantee when that will ever happen. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing all my whips and what I'm planning to do, and I hope I can see have a look at everybody else's. Okay, well, good night just now, and I'm looking forward to opening ceremony is tomorrow, but always like on here because we're ahead, and I remember it's on like during the middle of the night, so I doubt very much I'm going to see any of that. So my Olympic stitching will start probably on the Saturday. So, bye for now, and I'll see you around.